Hey everybody, Jeff Dunham. So we're sitting here with what looks like a tank. It's not a tank, it's called a Ferret Scout Car, or a Ferret Armored Vehicle. And we're going to be taking this to Supercar Sunday this morning. And yeah, it's actually street legal. This thing was built in 1963. The Ferret Scout Car was built between 1952 and 1971 by Daimler in Great Britain. And this is basically exactly what it says it is. It was a Scouts car, a scout vehicle, and it's a completely armored vehicle. It's just like a tank. The only difference is instead of treads, it has tires, and it is an armored vehicle. That is solid steel right there. And how thick is that? That's about, I don't know what it is in Great Britain, but here it looks like about an inch thick, maybe quarters of an inch over on these sides. But yeah, street legal and have fun with it, and it looks ridiculous going down the road. It's actually a very small little thing. It's pretty docile, but you can close the entire thing up. And people say you got a safe room in your house. No, I got a safe tank in my house, so you can shut the entire thing. Nobody can get to you. It's pretty fun. And it's made for two people. So the driver is in there looking out these windows. You look kind of ridiculous. And then the gun guy is up here in the turret. So Matt, you'll be up there in the gun like the prom queen. So yeah, he's up there waving like this. And I've done that with my wife, my father-in-law, a couple of friends. And it's really fun to go down the street. You're waving like a prom queen at the top of the tank. But let me show you how you get this in this thing, and I'll show you how it works. And then we'll drive it to Supercar. But I think, Matt, we should stop the tape, but stop the YouTube live before we actually drive, because it's going to take us half an hour to get there, and that would be boring.
Well, maybe do you want to leave right prior to us pulling out, or do you want to drive a little bit and then cut off?
Drive a little bit, and then we'll cut off and come back when we get to Supercar. And also, the reason I'm wearing the Ahmed shirt is Ahmed is going to be hanging out on top of the tank. Well, actually, it's Omar. Omar is Ahmed's stunt double that we've used in many films when he's gotten run over by vehicles and thrown out of buildings and blown up and stuff. So Omar is going to be sitting on top of the Browning gun up here. Oh, all the weaponry has been, of course, decommissioned. Otherwise, it wouldn't be street legal. Yeah. All right. Let's show them how I get in this thing. Basically, I'm here, like this, up here, and then you lower yourself down in here. All right. Oh, I just hit a button. I don't know what I did.
No, you're good.
Okay, good. And so the driving of this thing is kind of odd. If you look at the steering wheel, it's not exactly normal. It's facing you. Matt, you better come up here and do the taping while I show this.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, good. He's on his way. Good. The gearing is it's a pre-selector. And where are we going with this? I don't know how to aim this stupid thing, Matt. I'll just do it that way. There we go. So it's called a pre-selector. And also, you wonder why the name of the television show is Top Gear. Well, it was a British show originally, and there's the American version, but the British version, Top Gear, is called Top Gear because I figured it out in this British vehicle. Look, there's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth gear is called Top Gear. Ta-da! Little trivia there, nobody knows. Again, this is vintage 1963.
Did you talk about the steering wheel?
The steering wheel, yeah, it's just very odd. I couldn't get a good shot of it there, but the steering wheel is almost upside down, so it takes a little getting used to. The only thing that's been added to this car is we have a backup camera there, so I can see what's going on behind me. What else? How much does this thing weigh? I forgot. Let me look on the thing. It's got a Browning machine gun up there, 130 horsepower Rolls-Royce engine.
So basically, you can tell your friends and neighbors that you own a Rolls.
I own a Rolls-Royce. This is it. Top speed is 58 miles an hour. I've never gotten it up to that. I've never tried. But, yeah, whatever. So, yeah. Yay, fun. All right. Oh, and we have Bose headsets in here so we can talk to each other, man.
Oh, are we all good to go on those?
Yeah, we're good to go on these. And I got to hook it back up to Bluetooth on my phone. I actually have a phone hooked up to this. All right, so there's yours, Matt. Do you want to get out when I drive this thing?
You know what we can do is I'm already in.
Okay.
When we get over there,
yeah.
When we pull up, I'll hop out and I'll run to the top.
Okay.
And I'll get your approach.
All right. Let me get my seat cushion. There we go. All right. So to start this thing, let's hope it starts. Should start. Should all be good to go. It's noisy. People might not be able to hear us after we get going.
Chase Slaughter said, "Is Jeff seriously going to drive that?"
Of course we're going to drive it. Here we go. Almost.
Make money.
There we go.
There it is.
The chugging away. It sounds like a Rolls Royce.
He did not like any Rolls I've ever heard.
All right.
Somebody wants you to run over a car.
All right, Matt. Better put on your. Well, we won't put on the headset yet.
shifting before you're shifting.
You're shifting, but it doesn't do anything until you actually put the clutch in. So you can change it to any gear without pushing the clutch in, and it won't change until you push the clutch. Over here we got Edgar driving the H1 Hummer to chase us there.
buy until we get a supercar?